Park has some of the most underrated ride soundtracks in the UK, but not all of them are equal. Some are iconic, some are catchy, and some you'll forget the second you leave the park. So today I'm ranking my top 10 ride soundtracks at Thorpe Park from worst to best, based purely on how memorable, iconic, and honestly how much they get stuck in your head. And I'll warn you now, my number one is probably going to annoy a lot of people. At number 10 we've got Double Tea Party. I'll be honest, it's not bad at all, it actually fits the ride perfectly. It's fun, it's light-hearted, and it does exactly what it needs to do. But compared to the rest of the soundtracks on this list, it just doesn't stick in your head. Like, I can hear it and enjoy it, but the second it stops, it's just gone. So yeah, it's solid, just to be put on this list. At number 9, already, we're at a roller coaster, it's Nemesis Inferno. This one is actually really good, and I know a lot of people love it, but for me, it gets a bit repetitive. It has that strong theme, the intense energy, that it just kind of loops in a way, where after a while you just kind of notice the pattern a bit too much. Still though, it's iconic, you really can't go on Inferno without remembering it. At number 8, is quite a banger, we have The Walking Dead The Ride. I actually really like this one, it's got atmosphere, it fits the theme, and it feels immersive when you're in the park. But the problem is, it's not really as iconic as some others. It's a bit more in the moment soundtrack, rather than something you're remembering weeks later. At number 7, we kind of have a tie between number 7 and number 6. We've got Rush and Colossus. The soundtracks are good, but honestly they feel exactly the same, because they are. It has that same sort of style with each other, because they are. There's not really much to say. It works, it's energetic, it fits the ride, but doesn't quite stand out on its own, because obviously they use the exact same theme tune, should I say soundtrack, around all of them. So Vortex, I think Quantum as well, Zodiac, and Colossus, they all have the exact same soundtrack. Still, they're quite good. At number 5 is Mr. Monkey's Banana Ride. I don't even know how to explain this one properly. It has no right being this catchy. Like, genuinely, you hear it once and it lives in your brain rent-free for the next 3 days. It's funny, it's chaotic, and honestly, it just works perfectly for what it is. Listen to it. At number 4 is Stealth. This one is weird because it's almost the opposite problem of some others. There's not too much going on, but at the same time, that minimal style actually makes it feel more intense. It builds this tension that fits the launch perfectly. I just think it slightly holds back from being higher because it could have gone even harder. At number 3, we've got a good one, is Hyperion. This soundtrack is really good, like genuinely really well made. It's powerful, it feels modern, and it matches the ride perfectly. But for me, it doesn't quite hit emotionally compared to the top 2. It's like technically amazing, but all the others just have more personality. So in number 2 is The Swarm. The soundtrack is cinematic, like actually feels like a movie score. It has that end of the world vibe, it builds tension perfectly, and it just feels huge. This was one of those soundtracks where even if you're not thinking about it, it still sticks in your head after you leave. Honestly, it's almost number 1, but there's just one more that beats it for me. And taking the number 1 spot is Saw the Ride. This soundtrack is just on another level. The atmosphere, the horror vibe, the tension, it genuinely feels like you're stepping into the film. And what makes it even better is that it just doesn't sound good, it's really iconic. You hear it once, and you just know exactly what ride it is. Honestly, I think the soundtrack is better than the ride itself, and you know it's good when you go in there and you start going dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. So that's my top 10 Thorpe Park soundtracks ranked. And I already know that people are going to completely disagree with this list, especially that number 1. So let me know in the comments what your number 1 would be, and if I've completely messed this up. So I'll see you in the next video, make sure you subscribe. Currently we're at 39 subscribers, so I hope to reach 40 by tomorrow. Peace.